Hello everyone, it's me also back again, and today in this video I'll be going over how to book 80 plus sales calls per month. And those concepts, those three-step process that I'm about to share is coming from one of my clients, that I have helped them, they firstly, they were booking 4, 5, and 10 calls per month from their email list, and now they're booking on average 80 sales calls per month. And we do per month using daily email. So this is the day one when I send the first email. By email campaign it means individual email, and it got 6 book calls, and after a week we got 25 book calls, and we are averaging around 20 to 30 book calls, and which comes around 80 to 100 sales calls per month for this client. So who is this mainly three-step process for? Because I mean, this is a different kind of strategy. So if you have an email list of $5,000, it's definitely for you. 5,000 prospects, not dollar. 5,000 is definitely for you. And if you're already running ads to grow your email list, you are sending traffic to VSL or something, and you are growing your email list, you're spending money on ads, then this is for you. And you're ready to scale to $100,000 per month by booking 80 plus sales call uh per month. Because who needs 80 plus sales calls? People who are ready to scale to that level, people who are ready to experience the 7 figure level, they're ready to do it. So let me quickly introduce myself. I am Onto, an email copywriter who helps coaches and consultants get 80 plus sales calls per month from their email list. And now let's go over the real thing. And I have named it 1K from one email, but now it's a lot more. So this is the phase zero. I'm not going to reveal the whole thing. So this is the phase zero, which is the foundations. And before I start working with the client, so let me go ahead to this, right? What they went from 4 to 80 plus sales calls per month. And my client, I have never worked in that industry before, but how I was so confident with the results is it's simple, right? Because I knew I had a system in place that I could use. And this is a system, no matter what niche you are in, I can make it rain for you. I mean, I can come in and understand and say give you great results, right? So this is a phase zero where I understand about you more about your prospect, and which is very important, in the market research phase. So later on, the things that I'm going to write truly resonates a lot with your prospect, and it it resonates and it gets book calls. Because we got 6 book calls, remember the first campaign. Because I did my research, I took the time to understand what really resonates with them, and I launched the campaign and it got 6 book call. I didn't really expect that to perform that well. Because well it was my first team, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm not even gonna get any book calls, but it got 10 book calls exactly. It's because this is a phase zero, and you need to understand your niche very in depth, so that you can write stuff that truly resonates with them. And when it resonates and when it hits, they are gonna go ahead and book a call. Then you are gonna have a easy time persuading them to book a call. And let's go over the phase one. Find out what works for your email list. So based on the 8 to 10 insights, so let me go over this right now. I have series of emails that I test, and it's after testing a lot of emails. I've come with few types of emails that usually perform better, but I am not stopping there. I'm going into this and testing those types to email lists. And after we test those email lists, I mean those emails, those types of emails, what I'm going to do is find out what really works better. So let's say I test 4 types of emails: story based emails, a contrarian email, a shock based email, and I'm going to find out what really works better, right? And based on that, after I find out what really works with your list. Because otherwise we are wasting just money and time by doing things that do not really work. So after I find out and the second step in this process is finding out what really works. And after I find out what really works, I'll be launching email and I'll be sending daily emails. So if you remember, great to know. Good news is we have found our winner, which is value based emails. And although value based emails it takes a week, but one thing is that I sometimes change up things. And I have now working with this client for over 3 months. I have found out things. I have found out other types of email that work well, and this is gonna be the same for you if we choose to work together. I will be able to easily find out what other types really work best for you too, and we'll mix up and create a weekly schedule, hey, where we send this type of email. Because if we keep sending less, that story based email work for less, and if we keep sending story based email, your list is gonna notice it, and it looks kind of weird, and it is weird. So that's why we mix it up, and we try and what I try to do is that make it as effective as possible and generate as much revenue as possible, while keep building keeping a good relationship with your email list. And after 30 days, if you haven't already generated 20 plus like a $20,000 in sales or 80 sales calls, what the reason the number is 20,000 is because, well, the clients that I work with, their offer price is different. So if your offer price is $10,000, I mean, yeah, it's different, right? What if you book 80 calls, you won't generate 80 20,000. You will generate more than that, or maybe less than that. So that's why, and if that's the case, yes, I go through this. And if that's not the case, run the feedback and iteration process specific to each client. So I build what this process specific to each client, because everyone is in the game, and everyone is different. So if you enjoyed this video and if you found it valuable, don't forget to hit the like button, because I have shared my 3-step process that I have used, take my clients booking 4 calls from their emails to booking 80 sales calls per month from their emails. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you need help with your email, and if you need my help to help you book 50 calls, 80 calls, or even 100 calls per month from your email list, then I have left a link in the description, where you can go ahead and book a chat with me. It's a 10-minute chat, and I want to see what if I can help you, and if I can, I'll go ahead and create a custom strategy for you. Well, if you want my help, go ahead and book a call below. Have a great day.